Here's the biggest Bitcoin mistake most entrepreneurs make. I've seen it happen dozens of times. Successful entrepreneurs, smart business owners, people who build million-dollar companies, and they all made the same mistake with Bitcoin. A mistake that cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars, sometimes millions. Today I'm going to reveal what that mistake is so you don't make it too. My name is C.F. Hutter, and if your business buys Bitcoin, you can call me Chauncey. I love helping entrepreneurs build exponential wealth safely and securely using Bitcoin. Now, over the years, I've noticed a pattern. Entrepreneurs are risk takers. They're used to making quick decisions. They're used to trusting their instincts. That's good. These are great qualities for building a business, but they can be dangerous when it comes to Bitcoin. Because the biggest mistake entrepreneurs make, it isn't technical. It's not about wallets or security. It's psychological. And it's costing them a fortune. It might be costing you a fortune. So what is this mistake? Entrepreneurs treat Bitcoin like a trade instead of like a treasury asset, a savings tool, a store of value. Let me explain. Entrepreneurs are used to buying low and selling high, right? They're used to taking profits. They're used to playing the market. So when an entrepreneur buys Bitcoin and it goes up 20%, they sell. Hey, I made a quick profit. Time to take some money off the table. I'll buy back in when it dips. That sound familiar? This is exactly the wrong approach. Because Bitcoin isn't a stock. It's not an unlimited commodity. It's not a trade. Bitcoin is perfect money. You don't trade the only finite asset in the world. There's nothing like Bitcoin. You accumulate it. You hold it. You build a position over time. This is so costly. Let me show you why this mistake is so expensive. Let's say you bought Bitcoin at $30,000 a coin and it goes up to $36,000. You sell for a quick 20% profit. Congratulations, you made some money. But then Bitcoin keeps going to 40,000, to 50,000, to 60,000. Now you're watching from the sidelines. You want to buy back in, but the price is higher than you sold. So you wait for the dip. But the dip only goes to 55,000, still higher than your sell price. So you keep waiting. Meanwhile, Bitcoin hits 70,000, and then 80,000, and then 100,000. And you're like, I missed it. I missed the entire move. You don't know what Bitcoin is, if that's your thought. It's all because you treated Bitcoin like a trade. It's not a trade. You don't understand Bitcoin. Bitcoin is long-term wealth. It's forever wealth. Bitcoin will never stop going up. This scenario has played out thousands of times. Entrepreneurs who sold Bitcoin at $1,000 thinking they were smart. And then entrepreneurs sold at $10,000 thinking they timed the market perfectly. They all made the same mistake. And by the way, they're going to say that at 100,000, they're going to say that at 1,000,000, they're going to keep saying that. Entrepreneurs will say the same thing for a very long time. They all made the same mistake. They thought short term instead of long term. Can I give you the correct mindset? So what's the right approach? It's easy. Just think like a central bank. Central bankers don't trade their gold reserves. They accumulate them. They hold forever. They add to them over time. They just keep adding and adding. That's how you should think about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is digital gold. It's your monetary reserve. It's your insurance against a broken financial system. You don't trade insurance. You hold it. Here's the mindset shift. Instead of asking, when should I sell? Bad question. Better question. When should I buy more? Instead of trying to time the market, focus on the time in the market. Instead of taking profits in dollars, think about accumulating in Bitcoin. Because here's the thing. If Bitcoin becomes what we all think it's going to be, the global reserve asset, it's going to be our global currency at some point in the future, then selling it for dollars is like selling gold for seashells. You're trading the hardest money ever created for the softest money in history? This is not smart. This is backwards. Okay, let's talk about a solution. So how do you avoid this mistake? First, change your time horizon. Don't think in months, think in years, think in decades. Bitcoin is a 10-year play, not a 10-day trade. Dollar cost average. Instead of trying to time the perfect entry, buy a little bit every day, every week, every month. Honestly, daily is the best. This smooths out the volatility and removes all the temptation to trade. Third, set rules and stick to them. Decide in advance. How much will you allocate to Bitcoin? How often will you buy Bitcoin? Under what circumstances will you sell? You don't have to sell. There's other things you can do. Don't sell your Bitcoin. Write these rules down. When emotion runs high and the market gets crazy, stick to your rules. Fourth, focus on your business. The best way for you to avoid trading Bitcoin is to stay busy building your business. I want you to generate more cash flow, create more wealth, serve more customers. Use that success to buy more Bitcoin. Skim a little off the top, just one day a week. You'll never miss those few bucks. Put those sats in a no-touch retirement wallet. You'll wake up one day in the future pleasantly surprised. Here's the bottom line. Don't trade the Bitcoin you already have. All right, here's my quick reminder. The biggest Bitcoin mistake entrepreneurs make is thinking like traders instead of savers. Don't make this mistake. Bitcoin rewards patience. It rewards conviction. It rewards long-term thinking. To help you develop the right mindset, get my Bitcoin Secrets for Business Owners book. You'll discover dozens of other Bitcoin mistakes entrepreneurs make. And if you want to surround yourself with other entrepreneurs who understand the long-term value of Bitcoin, join our Bitcoin Entrepreneurs Network. See the link in the description below. Now, did you like this video? Subscribe to the channel. And of course, share it with somebody else that runs a business or is some kind of entrepreneur. And of course, share this video with some other entrepreneur who might be tempted to trade their Bitcoin. Remember, Bitcoin is not a get-rich scheme. It's a get-rich-slow strategy. And slow is how you build real wealth. That's it for today. Now it is Bitcoin time.